Welcome for the third day of Code Vita programming by Fine Mind, Innovative, and with you, right? And what is the agenda today? Today we're going to have Roman iteration, description, and this problem was asked last year. Okay, now I'm timing it, so it's around. I know all of you people would have been watching this time. I know it's just yesterday. Fine. Yesterday. Okay. Roman iteration, description. We have learnt about two number systems: Roman number system and positional number systems like decimal, octal, binary, hexadecimal. There are a lot of difference between the Roman number system and the positional number system. What do you mean by positional number system? A number, depending upon the place where it is located, its value will be determined. My favorite example, 6479. Is 4 bigger than 9? Normally would be say no. But you look at this number here, you would find the 4 is sitting in hundreds position. So he is actually becoming 400. 7 is sitting in tens position. So he becomes 70. 9, poor guy, is sitting in the unit position, though he is the largest of the digit. So this is called as positional number systems. Okay, so the problem statement. We need to limit ourselves to 1, 2, 3, 9, 9, 9. Don't bother, I'll teach you Roman system. Today, this is going to be the only one single problem statement. Aram se will go. Fine, Paka? Good. And a positional number system, what we are going to deal is from base 2 to base 36. But one thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand the rules and regulations of one system clearly, rest is the same. Whether the rule for the decimal rule is the same for octal, rule is the same for binary, rule is the same for hexadecimal. So relax, no problem. Don't think 36 base, oh my god, relax, all is well. Okay, good. This is the task. Accept a natural number as input n, which means you have to understand that no zero. How clever they are. No zero or negative natural number starts from 1 to something. If n is in the accepted boundary, that is 1 to 3999, convert n to a Roman number system. Okay. After converting, okay, we need to have something else. After converting, okay, just hold on. After converting, if it is within the bounds, print n and stop. Otherwise, consider R to be a positional number system. Okay, focus. Now, this you would find that only when you look at an example, you will understand. Focus. That's much better for us. N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. So, how do you write a Roman number 1? I. Okay. So, the value of I in base 19. Now, you would find that we need somebody to help us. Let's go down and learn and come back so that you will feel more comfortable. Don't bother, I've kept it ready for you. Pakka, I made it ready. So these are the Roman number systems. Okay, see these are the values. I stands for 1 and V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500 and M stands for thousands. And what is okay, I would say uncomfortable about Roman number system for all of you people, a small information. Till a year, I don't know the exact date, not till a point of time, this concept of 9 having 1 smaller and then having X larger, so 1 and 10 means 9 was not there at all. I can give you the reason. There's something called as a form factor. That is to make something, the factors that are considered. For example, when you make a clock and you're supposed to write the number 12 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, needs larger space. 4 needs larger space because there are 4 bars. 5 is okay. Okay, 6 is okay. 7 is okay. 8 is okay. 9 requires a 5, a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1. So you would find the size of the clock has to be big. Only then you would find that you will be able to place the numbers properly. So the form factor of the clock becomes big. The form factor, that is the size, the dimension of the clock becomes big. Only then it look decent. That is where they changed this. For printing purpose, they had changed it. Okay, fine. That's very interesting information. So go into that. Okay, fine. So 1 and 2 and 3. So how do you understand 4? When you have a smaller number and then the larger number, you subtract. So 1 and 5. 5 minus 1 becomes 4. 5 plus 1, 6. 5 plus 1 plus 1, 7. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 8. 1 and 10. So what happens here? 1 and 10. So it becomes 9. And then 10. And then 11, 12, 13, 14. You can see 4 and 10 is being combined. So we have 4. Combine that with 10. Paka. Fine. Combine that. Combine that. Combine. It's cool. So now we also have looked at some larger numbers. 145, 100, 40 and 5. 389, 300, 50, 30. So you'll find the 50 and 30 makes it as 80 and then 9. Because you would find the numbers are 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000, 5000, 10,000 and so on. I don't know the reason why they have kept it like this. Maybe because of 5 fingers in hand. Maybe. I'm not saying I know. I was not born during the Roman time. So 972. CM. Why? Because you would find M is 1000, C is 100. 100 minus 1000 becomes 900. 70 is 50, 20 and 2. Because I've taken obvious because it's much easier. 972, 900 is CM. 70 take 50 because it's available. 50 becomes 22. 2 tens and 2. 1024. So 1000 being taken. 24 is cool. 2 tens and a 4. 476. So 400 is made up of C and a D. That is 100 and 500 becomes 400. I need 76. I can take 50. Take 50. I need 26. You can take 20. Take it. I need 6. You can take a 5. Take a 5. Take a 1. So you can see here, this is how it is being done. So when you have a close look, it is better to make combination like this. It is going to be helpful for us. Because when you use these, you can make the numbers. When you use these, you can make the numbers. Have a close look. The combination and this is my value. This is my value. And this is my combination. So for 1, 1. So I have 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 40, 50, 90, 100, 400, 500, 900 and 1000 fixed. For them, I have made the combination. Rest, we will do it on the fly. Please stay focused. For these guys, I have fixed the combination. Rest on the fly. Cool. So for programming, you would find that I should be able to access in an easier form. So I've kept it like this. Cool. Now I have worked out couple of numbers. Okay, how to do this? Okay, let me just same way right in front of you. I will do a calculation. Okay, for example, time 1925. Okay, 1925. So for 1925, look at, do you need 1000? Yes, so I need 1000. Okay, if this was 2925, what would have happened? You would have taken, look at it, you would have taken the 1000 in a loop. That is all. Paka, you would have been taking, okay, for example, what would have happened? 2925 M. Okay, let me just make it a little bit bigger for you because most of you people complain that not visible in a mobile phone. M. So the number becomes 1925. Now 1925 is still larger than 1000. So take one more M. It becomes M and M. M and M. Number becomes 925. Now tell me, Do you need 1,000 to make 925? Nah, I don't need. Now you come down. 900. Let's take him. M, M, C, M. M, M and C, M. So now I have taken 900 also. Now, what is left out required now? I need only 25. I need only 25. So what did I do? Now check. For 25, do you need 500? No, I don't need this. So I'm going to black it out. Okay, next. 400, I don't need. 100, I don't need. 90, I don't need. 50, I don't need. 40, I don't need. So all of them are not required. So you walk a blind walk. But when you come down over here, you would find you need now 10. So to make 25, you need 10. Go into a loop. Start getting the characters. First, X. So this becomes now 15. Is he still larger than 10? Yes. Make one more X. Okay. Now he becomes 5. Okay. So the total value is now MM. Sorry, I should have added that. M, 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 C, M, X and an X. Cool. Okay. Paka. 5. Do you need 9? No. So fill him. I don't know you. So 5. Continues. Do you need 5 for 5? Yes, for obvious reason. So the answer becomes M, M, C, M, X, X, V. Cool. Then he becomes now 0. Do you need 4 to make 0? No. Do you need 1 to make 0? No. So, which means with the number, you will walk on this information. With this number, we will walk on this information and construct this string M, M, X, X, V. Cool. So remember Agile methodology. Agile methodology. Now what is Agile methodology? I had a very small brief on the very first day. When we do coding, we have what is called as Software Development Lifecycle, SDLC. Even now it is called as SDLC. But the phases what we have, what is called as, you have a study phase, and then you have an analysis phase, and then you have a design phase, and then you have an implementation phase, and then finally we'll have a testing phase. So most of the time you find that the programming team would have been relaxing. They've gone for a holiday. Okay, but the testing team would have been literally fuming. And this test was so venomous, you would find that they have an hell of a mistakes. Every programmer would be called, buddy, come back. Fine, your holiday is cancelled. Wherever you are, even if you are in Hawaii, come back. Good? Fine. So sometimes the mistake would be so grave, so deep, you might have to go back from the second stage to the third stage. But Agile methodology avoids that. Then and there, done. So which means now we should be able to program this and do it. Okay, we will test it out. Second, first thing, how are we going to hold this information? Look at it. These two information are one single entity. 1000 and M. I need both of them together. I need both of them together. So you want both of them together, and both of them are different structures. What is that? Structures. Shall we start coding now? So, which means for this you would find that you should be fairly comfortable with structures. Otherwise, okay, if you have, I'll go slow, I'll explain anything. So when do you need structures? When you need a combination of things which are not of a same behavior. Same behavior go into an array. When they are not of the same behavior, you would find they have to be combined, then form them as a structure. So what would be the structure here? We would like to have a value and the string representation of the value. Got the point? Value and the string representation. And this you need a lot, which means you can see you need an array of structures. We need an array of structures. I'm going to go slow. Absolutely fine. Okay. I have placed a question to you. I have placed a request to you. If you need any specific topic which needs more focus, kindly send me a mail. For example, I don't want to give any clue because you will find that if I give you a clue that you'll ask me. If I find it is fair, for example, I have a plan maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow to talk about stack and heap, because when yesterday, for example, when one of you people have been in the participating in the session, I have been using dynamic memory. Lot of comments have been going on. Okay, one candidate finally, she was making a lot of things. Sorry, I shouldn't have said the gender. When the participant was making a lot of comments. Nothing wrong, perfectly right. All what the candidate said was right, but the final conclusion was not appropriate. So, let me come back and talk about that area, the stack and the heap. Okay, so that anyway is there in the agenda. Similar to that, in case if you have anything, please kindly let me know. Let's go down and code. So, shall we? Cool. Let's have this guy next to each other. Fine. At any time, in case, okay, I hope it should be good. So it's better for us to have both of them together. At any time, if I feel that you need to have the full screen, don't bother. I will definitely change it. stdio.h. Okay, this what I have is a practice of mine. I use a notebook, but because I'm using a computer now, I'm having both the screens. Otherwise, my eyes would be always on the laptop, because on the laptop I have a notebook. Now I have a laptop on the table, so I don't have to bother. So I need to make a structure. That structure, focus please. That structure is made up of two pieces. Please note down how I am making the structure. Normally, every one of you have a style of doing it. Mine, or rather say, find mine is little different. So focus. So this is a group. What is going to be inside that? I'm going to have two elements. One called, let's call this as fine, say, have a space indentation, Roman val. Okay, val. There's no Roman val. Now, for that val, I have a string representation of the val, str val. How much do I need? M, CM, D, maximum 2. In string, we need 3. Why? In C, every string which is double quoted has to have a null character at the end. So 3. Cool. So this is going to be these two is going to become one single piece. This is going to become one single piece. And what is this all about? This is all about Roman system. So let us just have the name for this as struct Roman. Okay, Paka, add a semicolon. So what have we done now? We have created a new data type called Roman, where that data type is made up of two pieces, one integer and another character string of 3 characters. Size of this is going to be 7. I have made it. To make it more elegant, for example, if you want to make a data of this, you would say here struct Roman and say here, for example, digits. This also. So what is digits? Digits is of a Roman type. What is Roman? It's a structure. Always look from the right hand side. Val is an integer. You read it as int val, but val is an integer. Str val is a character array of str val is an array of 3 characters. Look, str val is an array of 3 characters. Go to the right and come back once again. Paka. Now this struct Roman has to be carried every time when you talk about. Hence, use type def. Use type def. Okay. So what do you mean by type def? Create a new type. Okay, look at it. Type def this. Type def is the keyword. So line number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has to be created as Roman. Make that as Roman. That's much better. So now if I want to make digits, all I can say is Roman and digits. Makes it more comfortable and makes it more readable. Type def brings clarity. Type def brings clarity. You can convert anything, for example, type def int and you can have integer. Cool. Type def int space integer, and from that moment onwards, either you can use int or you can use integer. Pakka? Good. Now, this is not going to be digits. This is actually a combination of a value and the string part of it. So, let me call this as combi. Okay. How many of them are there? I do not know. I am leaving it, but I am going to initialize them. Fine. So what is going to be there? Every single piece I'm going to put it in one line. Okay. I'm going to put it in one line. Okay. Comma, 2, comma. Let me count it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 2 here. So I need to have a comma. And in between, I need to have a comma. So jolly well copy that, okay, and a comma, and inside that I'm going to put a string. So let's keep this. So the entire thing, if you copy it, is going much faster. So fine, let's copy it. 1 becomes 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7. Now copy the 6 alone and paste it. That becomes 13. So that becomes 13. Whether would you be allowed to have a copy paste in code Vita? I do not know. Okay, most probably they may not allow you. Here we have counting 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Good. And end it with the semicolon. Now let us populate. This is going to be 1000. And next is going to be M. It's going to be M. So let's place it properly so that it gives a lot of readability. M. And then this is going to be 900. And this is going to be CM. Are the caps on? It will be easier for us. C and an M. Next is going to be, see, you need to understand, like you may be wondering, this guy is supposed to finish in 1 hour. Hold on. We have to. But I have to teach you not within 1 hour. I have to teach you within a stipulated time where you can solve the problem in 1 hour. That was once again mentioned over there as a comment. Sir, you are taking more than 1 hour to solve the problem. Buddy, I'm not going in for TCS Code Vita. I want you people to go into TCS Code Vita. So if I have to spend some more time, for example, yesterday we did 2 problems. And both of them have been in the qualifier round, pre-qualifier round. And I did both of them in 30 minutes, which means in 1 hour, you are halfway through TCS. So, I'm not saying you're not entitled, you're not having the privilege to give negative comments. Do. But let us do our job. I'm repeating once again, I am here to help a lot of people who need our help to make their thinking better. Okay. So, 500. Cool. Paka. Next. This becomes D. Okay, and this becomes, let's put all the values quickly, 400, and then after 400, I have 100, and then I have 90, and then I have 50, and then I have 40, and then I have 10, and then I have 5, and then I have, no, after 10, I have 9, I have 5, and then 4, and then something is done wrong. 100, that's what, no, 1000, 900, 500, 400, 100, 90, 50, 40, 10, 9, 5, 4, 1. Okay, which means I have made a mistake of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Haha, counting wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mysterious. Relax. This happens. Somewhere I have made a mistake. 1000, 900, 900, 500, 500, 400, 400, 100, 100, 90, 90, 50, 50, 40, 40, 10, 10, 9, 9, 5, 5, 4, 4, 1, 1. Okay, cool. All is there. Okay, so 400 becomes CD. I'm making once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, jolly well, be sure so that you will find that you will not hurry up later. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. So 400 becomes C and D. This piece over here becomes C and D. And 100 is D. So 100 is C. 100 is C. Okay, fine. 90 is 10 and 100. So that becomes 90. 50 is L. And 40 is X and then L. That is 10 and a 50. That makes it as, okay. And then this becomes X. Cool. And then becomes 9. That is going to be 1 and N X. 1 and N X. And 5 is going to be a V. And 4 is going to be a 1 and a 5. And 1 is going to be 1. Cool. Now I have it. Now what should I do? Let us just take a sample number. The same number, whatever they have been giving us, 3999, that is the maximum. Okay, that is the maximum. So put it into a code and find out how it is to be done. Okay, int main, int main, okay, and return 0. So return 0, and then we'll have a Roman value, and remember that has got to be a string, so we need to have a string too. Okay, when so let's have int rom val is equal to 3999, or we can use one of the things whatever we have used over here. Okay, what have we done? We used 1378. Let's test that out. 1378. So 1378. Let's have that spreadsheet and this. That's much better. 1378. Now what should I do? I need to have a string. We'll call this as output string. How much? Temporarily, I'm just making this as 100, and the IND for this is going to be output. Okay, I would say output str IND. I would not change. Okay, long names always are very helpful and understandable. Okay. Now what should I do? I have to make a loop. For that I need to make clear is I have to post it. It's easy. I have to walk on the entire structure elements. So this, we look at it. Okay, on the combination, I have to walk. So let's have combi is going to be there. So I'm going to have combi IND. And I would like to have the size of that. Okay, combi size. So how do you calculate the combi size? Combi size is going to be calculated with the formula. Combi size is equal to size of, accidentally I think I pressed on the window button. Size of my entire combi. Shall we store it? File, save file as. Okay, where is that? Roman. Okay, fine. I'll call this as solution. Rom solution. Done. Cool. So size of combi divided by size of combi of 0, or I can just use that as the data type. Size of Roman. Both are accepted. Now what should I walk? I have to walk on the entire thing for combi. You would be really shocked how easy it is. Combi IND equal to 0. My combi IND should be less than my combi size. Combi IND plus plus. Okay, when would you be interested? I would be interested if the value there If the value there, understand, if my value, whatever for a roam val is larger than what is there, I need it. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The value what I hold, if that is larger than the value which is in the structure, I need. Otherwise, I can strip, which means, look how I'm doing it. First of all, if my roam val, okay, roam val is less than, okay, so I'm working on the structure. I'm working on the structure. Combi of, okay, remember the structure, combi of, combi ind. There are two elements in that dot. What should be? I have to check with the val. Look at it. For imagine, for example, first value is 1000. I have only 378. Just imagine. Do you need 1000 for 378? No. That is what we are trying to do. Paka, got the point now? I have my val is 378. What is my first value there in the structure? 1000. Skip it. 900. Skip it. 500. Skip it. 400. Skip it. Because all of them are not required. We don't need them. Paka. So that is why it's a loop. If it is less than that, go to the next iteration. Continue to the next iteration. If it is not less, it means I need it. It means I should need it. Now, what should you do? I have to gather him. I have to gather him. So, for example, for 1378, what should I do? I have to take that M and put it into my value. Which one? Output str. I have to put it into output str. Paka? Cool. So who would help me find when you want to attach two strings, string concatenation. So in that case, str concatenation. Who and who have to be concatenated? My output str and, focus please, and this guy in the combination I have, right? Combi of, combi ind dot that str val. He has to be concatenated. Okay, concatenated, done. Once you have, for example, if there's 2378, okay, you have taken one M. So if you have taken one M, what will happen to my value? My value has got to lose 1000. Okay, so I have to just say here, my value will lose that particular value. Minus is equal to combi of combi ind dot my what is that we have here? We have val. So reduce this. Now this has to be in a loop. Why? Because you have taken only one M, which means this has to go inside. Look how we do. I told you, we are little different. That is why it's easier for us. Most of us would be standing in line of that. How do I do it? How do I do it? I said, go ahead, buddy, do it. Now I say, I want to do it once again. Okay, now make it as a loop. Now do you understand? Now I say, I want this to be done once again. Now you make it as loop. Cool. How long do you want this? As long as what? Let's find out. As long as, what should be the condition? My value should become smaller than that. Okay, Pakka. Which means my while my ROM val, okay, greater than or equal to, because even if it is going to be equal to, I have to take him, greater than or equal to my combi of combi ind dot val. Keep collecting him. That's all. Nothing more. So I think when we come out, we can comfortably print and see the output str. Percentage S, comma, output str. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, just try it out. Fine, perfectly alright. So we have given, let's have the same value, 1378. Let's have 1378. so that you would find that output should be M triple C L double X. Okay, fine, no problem. We'll run the program and see. 1378 should give me the value whatever I have seen over here. This one, let's just check it out. Is it taking a long time? Yes, it is taking a long time. Maybe we've gone into a loop which is not coming out. Let's find out. How do we debug? All simple. Put this inside the loop and see what is happening every time. That's all. Learn the debug also. Learn to debug. \n. Every time let us see what is happening so that we can run and see. It isn't even going inside, but it is getting stuck somewhere. Look at it. Combi IND, okay, combi IND less than combi IND plus plus, all is well, but anyway, it should come out. Okay, look at the for loop is here. It has got to get stuck only inside, which means, is he getting stuck over here? Hold on, Sridhar, check it out. If my ROM val is greater than or equal to, you have to keep doing this. Maybe I'll print this inside and see what is happening. So that might be a helpful thing for me. That may maybe go on endless loop. Might happen. If it is not going in that also, wow. Now I have my own way of checking it. Okay, look. I'll just say here printf here. Printf here. When are you at least reaching here? Okay, \n. And run. Okay, combi IND, combi, okay, size of, let me just size of the entire size of the array divided by size of the data type. Okay, size of the data type. So combi is array is equal to, okay, maybe we might have made a mistake there too. Here, okay, once it is here, after that he is on a loop. Now, okay, which means he walks inside and after that maybe this one, okay, if I say continue, we'll go down to plus plus. We'll go down to plus plus. But anyway, it's got to come back over here, which means he comes over here. But once he goes inside, he should be, maybe should I include string.h and do that? Include string.h string.h. Okay, let's try this out now. No, it isn't. I like this. Okay, so let me check this here. Here it's going to be cool. It's going to be I've not mentioned any size over here, equal to, it matches over here perfectly, otherwise there will be compilation error, and that's fine. And okay, anyway, that's not using output as this is not touched. Okay, so output str is 100, rom val is 1378, combi size. Okay, let us just find out all possible things. Okay, I love debugging. Okay, %d and %d \n. I know most of you would have by this time found the mistake. I'm obvious. Okay, you will find sometimes things becomes very difficult for others, and you will find very easy. Combi size, that's sufficient. Why only one? Not one is sufficient. Let me get what the combi size is. Okay, and run it. 13 pakka. So all that is well, which means I'm making something which is too small an error. When it is too small, it always becomes difficult. Printf here, if ROM val is less than, continue. Otherwise, okay, it's larger, it should move inside. While ROM val is, okay, is the subtraction becoming a problem? ROM val minus is equal to, or output str, destination and the source. This is my destination and this is my source. Okay, in that case, let me put my printf over here and see whether this guy works over here. Sridhar. It doesn't, which means it is not even moving in. I like this. I know, I got it. Sridhar, I'm going to punch myself. Tung, 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 tung. Look at the semicolon. Now let's, I don't know, definitely, most of you would have seen that. Okay, fine. I know most of you people have got very keen eyes. I've been watching that. Okay, cool. Okay, except for that, there is something very funny. Let's find out. Output is kind of right. Okay, M triple C, L double X and V. Okay, now why is this guy giving trouble in concatenation? I just gave the entire string to you. There is nothing there. So you just have to combine that, right? So what is your problem? Name of the array. What is strcat? Strcat fundamentally is just, I don't have anything. Okay. If I make you null, would it be of help to you? Enjoy. Good. Paka. So we've done the one part of it. We've done one part of it, which means we are able to reach over here. Fair. Now let's go back. Let's just try maybe a couple of other numbers too. 2469. 2469, 2469, 2469. I think in the earlier birth, I would have been working in the court. Okay. MMCD LX IX. MMCD LX IX. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Let's just try the highest value. 3939, 3999. Let's try that too. 3999. 33333 right? 3999. And what was the problem statement saying? I don't know. Okay, let's find out. MMM CM 999. Cool. Now I think time for us to look at this. Done. Now what is this base 36 stuff? Focus this. So they have asked us to consider a base 36 system starting from 0 to 9, A to Z. Cool. This is the base 36 system. Now, what are they asking us to do? Look at it. Look at it. Let's make it interesting. Now, when you look at the problem statement, that would be much better. Let us just try with 1. Try with 1. Should get 1 as I, right? Okay. Cool, I. Now, search the I here. I is here. The I is here. Start focusing now. I is here. Cool. Now what should you do? I is of base 19. Why? Now if you read the statement carefully, very well knit. Very well knit. Look at it. Consider R to be in the positional number system. What is the R? I. It is the I. Is the positional number system. Okay. Find the least required base and calculate its value. Now, what do you mean by that? Let's look at what he's explaining. For example, if n is equal to 1, r is equal to I. The value of I in base 19 is 18. Look at that. That's exactly what I've done for you. This is in the base smallest. For example, in 36 base, I would be having a different value. To represent I, definitely you need these numbers. Fine. So it becomes 18. Now what are they asking? They are saying, take the 18 and go back and continue doing your work. Listen carefully. How beautiful these guys are. Okay. Now 18. Okay. So which means with that I, we have to get that 18. For that, we need to find the base. Cool. It's all going to be, trust me, you understand that hardly 10 minutes. Hardly 10 minutes. But understanding needs time. So, how do you find out I is of the base 19? We need to find that. So, we need to find out the base. Look at this spreadsheet. How do you find this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 10 numbers. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So the base is 19 and the value is 18. Look at the value. Value is 0 to 18. So the base is 19. The value is 18. Akka, all of you able to understand what they are asking us to do? Cool. Now what should you find out? You should know what is the conversion. Now I have, okay, now you need to find out. For that, look at it, how clever these guys are. How clever. To find the base, you should know the largest. Only then you can do. Because, for example, let us say we have been given, now this is going to be little time consuming. Hold on. That is why I am spending, coding is going to be 10 minutes. But understanding is going to be 15-20 minutes. First of all, let me just reiterate. First of all, understand this. 0 to 9 is a decimal system. Listen carefully. 0 to 9 is a decimal system. You can see here, there are 10 numbers. But value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A is 10. We all know hexadecimal. B is 11. C is 12. D is 13. E is 14. F is 15. You can see, we all know in hexadecimal system, this is what it is. Numbers are 16. Focus please. Numbers are 16. Digits are 0 to F and values are 0 to 15. Are you with me now? Are you with me now, every one of you? In hexadecimal system, numbers are 16. Focus please. Numbers are 16. Symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. And the values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Pakka? Good. Now what should you find out? Now in my entire string, I need to find the largest. Why? For example, when we did this code, what was the output we had? For example, like let's take 1378. 1378. And what is that number we had? Stay tight. I'm repeating once again. Understanding is the one that takes longer time. Coding hardly is going to take 5 minutes. So when I run this, I get M, C, C, L, X, X, V, I, and I. So if this guy, focus please, if this guy has to be written in this system, if this value M, C, 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 L, X, X, V, I has to be written in this system, definitely you will find you need 1, focus please, 1 to X. Would you agree with me? Yes or no? Because you look at the string, right? You look at the string, focus please, you look at the string. It needs an M. M is within the, what it is, I marked over here. Let me fill this up. Let me fill it a light color so that it will be visible for you. Okay, look at it. Let me use a light color. Okay, I filled it up. I'm bringing this over here. To represent M, yes, it is there in the system. C, there in the system. L, there in the system. X, there in the system. V, there in the system. I, there in the system. So, I don't need 35 and 36. So, the base system is 34. Got the point, every one of you? Base system is 34. So, of this, you need to find the largest. You need to find the largest. But if you have taken, for example, only 1. And what is the output? I. What is the output? I. So, to represent I, what is the base you need? You need this as your base. You need at least 19 numbers to represent this. And the value of that is 18. 19 base value is 18. Pakka all of you? Perfect. Now let's find the base of that. So how do you find the base of that? Look at it. For I need to find the base. How do you find? Find A to I. Let's count it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. 9. So if I can subtract, focus, if I can subtract the ASCII value of 65 from A, focus, I'll show you everything. This is manually, I have written it handy. I'm just showing you as a demo. Once I get, because here's only one character, so that's largest. So I'm going to do this. Next is going to be find the largest character. Okay, let me not have it as a comment because it's not visible for you. Find the largest character, because that would determine my base. Okay, now look at this. Look at, then you will understand. Okay, so once I determine this, n is 18. Now write n in hexadecimal once again. Go back and loop. That is why the problem is called Roman iteration. Go back and write 18 in the form. What will happen? It will become XVIII. So to write XVIII, what is the largest? X, which means you would find the largest is 34. So base becomes 34. Now represent XVIII as a value. Look at it. Look at it. Please look at it. Okay, I is focus. This is the first value. Okay, I. Okay, I put it as okay. Got the point? I hope everybody is understanding this. I is 18. I is 18. Check it out if you don't trust me. I is 18. I is 18. So I'll have this also along with you. That will be helpful for you. Perfect. Good. Keep this. I'll put a Word document on top of it. On top of it, let me have this. Have this, please. Look at it. Okay. I need to have I. I is 18. One more I. 18. One more I. 18. V. What is the value of V? 31. 31. X. 33. Now, look at my calculation. I have kept 34 as my base. So what will happen? 18 into 34 to the power of 0 plus 18 into 34 to the power of 1 plus 18 into 34 power of 2 plus 31 into 34 to the power of 3 plus 33 into 34 to the power of 4. They have considered 34 as the base. Positional number system, you should have understood the last digit is base to the power of 0, base to the power of 1, base to the power of 2, base to the power of 3 and so on. If you would have understood the basics strong, then this would be a cool cakewalk for you. XVIII is of the base 34. As simple as that. This is of the base 34. If this is of the base 34, how do you write it? It is I into 34 to the power of 0 plus I into 34 to the power of 1 plus I into 34 to the power of 2 plus V into 30 to the power of 3 plus X into 34 to the power of 4. Exactly what we have done. See how clever these people have been. It is just not. Do you know one thing? All of you would have been practicing on base conversion. What did you practice? Always we have been converting from decimal to binary, decimal to octal, octal to binary, octal to decimal. Look, the moment he knows, I know you guys have been working only with something which you are comfortable. Let me make a small change. Let me change the base. Are you getting into the groove? Is what TCS is checking it out. Are you able to get into the groove? The base rule is the same. Okay. Now I have done as a spreadsheet. Okay. Difficult for you. Okay. Calculation. So I is 18. I is 18. I is 18. V is 31. X is 33. Now the power 34 to the power of 1 is 34 to the power of 0 is 1. 34 to the power of 1 is 34. 34 to the power of 2 is 1156. 34 to the power of 3 is 39304. 34 to the power of 4 is this number. Now, 1 into 18 is this. 34 into 18, 612. 18 into 1156, this number. This into this number. Total all 45338950. That's exactly what they have asked to find out. 45338950. Now, I have also showed you a calculation here. Okay, I'll make it a little bigger. So for 3999, if you remember, it is MMMCMXCIX. What is the largest? X, base 34. So I have calculated, I have used spreadsheet. 34 to the power of 0, 34 to the power of 1, 34 to the power of 2, 34 to the power of 3, 34 to the power of 4, 34 to the power of 5, 6, 7 and 8. And found the value of all of them. X is 34, I is 18, C is 12, X is 34, M is 22. What am I showing? This one. The base. The base. Okay, what is X? 34. What is I? What is I? Look at it. I is 18. C is 12. Don't trust me. C is 12. So I have taken what is the value of them? What is the value of that character in the base 34? Done it. And this is the value. My spreadsheet said, sorry, I can't calculate. But don't bother. We will do it. We will calculate and show that we are right. Pakka? Cool. Now is the time for calculating. Okay, don't bother. We have found the largest. Okay. Find the largest. We will do that. Then what do we do? For that largest character, I need to find the base. What is the base? Remember, what did we do? We have to subtract. We have to subtract the A from it. Okay. So this is going to be output ST. I know I'm just manually doing it. It's I. It is I. Manually doing it, I. Okay. Good. Fine. Then, that's largest character. I minus capital A. What would that be? Okay, capital I minus capital A. Focus, capital I minus capital A. Let's print and see what is happening. Let's print that. Printf. You need to write all these things, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I'm just showing it to you as a code, but you need to write base. Pakka? Cool. Now, let's go down and just have a variable called base and test what's happening over here. Comma, base. Still, remember, I have not completed. I'm just showing you step by step. What is the I minus A is what I'm showing you. I minus A is 8. Got? Pakka? And there are 10 digits earlier to that. There are 10 digits earlier to that. Okay. So, let us just add 10 to it. Because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is there, right? Okay, good. So, it's going to be saying, after that, add 10 to it. Now, tell me what is the value. Okay, it says 18. Now, focus. Look at the base for that. The base, listen carefully. The base is 19 for this. Why? Because your numbers are starting from 0, 1. But the value is, for example, look at it. Look at 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Base 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, A, F. Base 16. Which means the base for them is 1 more than what you have calculated. So, we'll just say here plus 1. So, now the base becomes 19. Base becomes 19. Okay. Pakka. Look it out. The base becomes 19. Now, what should we do? For him, we should find the value of this. So, how do you find the value of this? Pick up a paper and write it. Pick up a paper and write it. How would you do that? Let's just do it once again. The value of that, okay? Let's just say here the position, rather the position of him. Let's do a calculation, reverse calculation. the position of him is equal to, do a reverse engineering. What should you do? The base, okay, whatever character we have, that is going to be my I, okay, my capital I, okay. What should I do? I have to subtract 65, fine, I have to subtract 65 and I have to add 10 to it. Why? Because you would find that value starts from 0. Here it is starting from 1. Here it is going to be down. Now, if I is getting 18, okay, let's say for example, let's call this guy, okay, print and see. Print that also and see. It's going to be my position, focus please. Position of the character in the base what I have taken. I'll just show you. Hold on, okay. So let us just show this and see what's happening. The I, I'm not define the position. Fine. This only when I show you a demo, you will understand. So hold on. Is 18. Base is 19. I is in 18. Now let's find it. Let's hold on. If I give A, as per my calculation, if I give A, what is the value of that in my base 19? Look at it please. Okay, let's run this out. Check it out. In base 19, A is in 10. Check it out. Pakka? Yes or no? Look at the screen. In base 19, A is in 10. Perfect. So these two calculations, you need to have a paper and do it. No other option. Whatever I have shown you in the spreadsheet, you should have done it in the paper. It takes half an hour to do it. So be it. Coding takes only 15 minutes. Trust me. Coding takes only 15 minutes. Now let us start. Okay. How? For example, let's just do a pakka code. If I take the value of, for example, 18. If I give 18, what should happen here? Focus. If I give 18, what should happen here? My output should become XVI. Perfect. Now, from the XVI, let's find the largest character. How do you find that? Go on loop. That's all. For, okay, large find. For, okay, we have one character, right? We have one IND there. Output STRIND. For output STRIND equals to 0. Okay, start moving. I need to find a large character. Okay, so large character, let us define one character called large character. Okay, large character, and what shall we do? Best thing is to have the large character as the first character. Remember, two ways of doing it. So large character, I'm going to take the first character. See, I'm repeating once again. I am a guy who doesn't mug up code, honestly. So what I would do is think, I'll get it. So the first character is going to be my large character equal to output str of 0. So then start checking with the rest. Where's the beginning happening? Output STRIND starts with 1. Cool. How long will you go? As long as you have not met the null. Output STRIND not equal to null. Alteration, output STRIND plus. I'll make it a little bit bigger. This code is going to go, that will go. Okay. Output STRIND plus. So what do you check in the loop? You just check in the loop whether the large has to be updated. That's all, simple. Okay. How do you check? My cursor over here and insert. Okay, cool. Just check. How do you check? Just simple, one condition. If my character in the output str is larger than my character, larger than my large char, then update the large char. That's all. Large char is equal to my output str of output STRIND. That's all. So now I have found the largest character. Only for this I have to find the base. Understand that for this I have to find the base, which means one small calculation here. Don't say I, make it as large car. Pakka. Now let's find out what is the base. If we are done with this, okay, seriously I'm telling you, hardly another few minutes. Large cat. After the only calculation. Okay. Run this. Okay. 34. Perfect. Perfect. Pakka. Now what should you do? Now I know with this guy construct, focus. Now with this guy construct a value in the base 34. That is all. Now focus. Go on the string. Same way. For. Okay. How should X, okay, now focus. From where should you begin? From the right end, you have to walk to the beginning. Why? Focus. I am having X, V, I. So it is either you do one strrev, one option. We can use strrev, one option. Or start from the end and walk towards 0. I'm leaving it to you. Your choice. Whichever you want. Okay. If you want, let me do one strrev. But if I disturb the string, that would alter. So I don't want to do it artfully. Okay. Let me go to the end. Let me just say for. Once again, output strind is equal to. I have to start from the end. So either I can write a function on my own, or yesterday that was somebody was asking, I think Sharon was asking from St. Joseph. Sir, in the class where I have met you, you have said not to use functions at all. I have never said that way. You can definitely use square root. If you want to write strlen, I can do it in a minute. Fine. Okay. Len is equal to. Okay, let's write. Let's quickly write. Len is equal to my strlen. Okay, my strlen. And you give me the string. What is that? Output str. I'll do it in a minute. Okay. Pakka. No problems. Good. Int my strlen. My strlen. Okay. What would you give me? You would give me an array. I call it as GS. GS stands for given string. Okay. Now let's write the code. Control C. Control V. Down after your main. Write the code for this. Okay. Single line. That's all. Single line. For int len. I don't have the habit of declaring the variable inside the for. Some of you have. I wouldn't blame. For. Okay. Old timers. Okay. Habit they hard. For len is equal to 0. How long do you travel? GS of len not equal to null. Just leave it. That's okay. Len plus plus. Len plus plus. That's all. Semicolon. Look at it. Return len. Return len. So don't do anything. Just keep incrementing. That's a semicolon. And then finally return the len. So let me use output. Okay. Len I found out. Len minus 1. Len minus 1. Start from the end. Then what do? You have to keep moving till towards 0. Output str of ind greater than or equal to 0. Output of str of ind minus minus. Cool. Pakka. Now, you need to construct the value. You need to construct the value. Understand. So, for constructing a value, I need a power. So, starting power with 1. Starting power is with 1. And every iteration, my power becomes power multiplied by the base. Power star is equal to base. That's all. And what should I do now? I have to construct a val. I'm just doing a con val. Okay. Con val is equal to. Con val is equal to result. Again, result. That result is much better. Okay. Result is equal to res plus. Okay. I need to find the position. Where's the calculation for the position? Here. Okay. So focus. I calculated this, but how will I do it over here? I would say here position is equal to not A. Instead, I will replace that with output str of the output str of ind. That's all. That's all. Cool. This perfect. Now I do this. Res is equal to res plus the position where he is sitting into my power. That's all. And finally, let us just put this on C. I would like to have the result. Remember result. Sorry, I don't need this position. So printf percentage LLD. Why LLD? I showed you the calculation. Look at this. This is going to be enormous. So obvious it's going to be a percent LLD. Yes. Cool. Paka. Done. Okay. Now let's go back and just try it out. I think I need few variables. I need len. That len is going to be an integer. And result is supposed to be a percentage LLD I've given. So obvious long int. Res is equal to 0. So if I give 18, let's look at what is the value I get. I have not calculated, I have not initialized the power. Power also definitely is going to be a long one, because I just showed you this picture. You can see here right now it's huge power and it's beginning with 1, no problems. I think for len is equal to 0, gs of len, I have defined len. Okay, len plus plus. Okay, is there any anything alarming there? Okay, look at it. If you look at that message, it clearly says you are trying to subscript and which is not sir. Okay, and what? Okay, did I say void there? I think I made a mistake of, no, I didn't say it's void. Here in the declaration, I have not mentioned him as an array. In the declaration, mention him as an array. Okay, my strlen. I have done my strlen caps here. Len is caps. L is caps here. Okay, what have I done here? Here my str has been capitalized. Okay, L. Cool. Len has all been defined. Okay, now let's compile this. 344. Now the answer is wrong. Okay, answer is wrong. Let's print the value every time and see. Okay, let me check it out. Res have been initialized to 0. Position is to be calculated. I know my equation here, so I'm going to print the position also every time. Printf, print the position. Okay, we know the position to be calculated. Maybe only possibility is there may be an error there, and I'll put a backslash n over here. And the string goes well, so I don't think we need to print the string anymore. Percentage d base. Okay, let me put a backslash n here. Okay, I think output was right in that case. Output was right. 444533890. Hey, stick on, man. Okay, 45338950. Okay, let me just show it much better for you all of you. Pakka, cool. Now let's convert it to perfection. Okay, let's convert it to perfection. Okay, what is that? Look at, now he is saying try to convert 45338950. Focus, look at, try to convert 453389. That is called a Roman iteration. So if you start with 1, focus, if you start with 1, okay, if you start with 1, what should happen in that case? Let's find out. If you start with 1, what should happen? Okay, it will stop at the first point, 18. Now the 18 should go back and just compete. That is all. Put it into a loop. Okay. Now, which means this is to be done. This is to be done definitely once. Definitely once I need to do it, ladies and gentlemen. But subsequently, should I do it or not will be determined by him. Okay. will be determined by him. So here I'll place one, say, while. What should be that? Res is less than or equal to 3999. That's all. Okay. Let's put up all of those things, please, here. Go away. Okay. Now I have to get back. I have to focus. See that you have to make the res as your number. Okay. Make the res should be my number. Hold back. My res is having the value 18. My res should become my ROM val. That is all. Res is equal to ROM val. Res is equal to ROM val. Roman value. And let me just keep the Roman value itself as my condition. Don't say res because that's only temporary. Okay. While my ROM val is less than or equal to, sorry, hold on. Roman val is less than. Now I have reinitialized everything. It's very, very careful thing there. So whatever I have initialized, it has got to be here. First thing, my focus please. First thing, output of str of 0 becomes null. Next, res becomes 0. Next, power becomes 1. I think power is already initialized to 1 every time. Now let me remove all those guys so that the code becomes small and sweet. Okay, go away. Okay, this let it be there. Comment entry. Okay, let's listen it there. Okay, not required. Go away. Okay, go away. Find the len. All is well. Power starts with 1 every time. Output len is being calculated. Pakka. I think even if I give 1 now, my output should be at the end. He should bring the result to me. I should say when you come out, just say printf the Roman val. That's going to be, oh my God, in that case, my Roman val also should be long int. Look at that. My Rom val also has got to be long int. Comma, ROM val also should be long int. Okay, base, position, all of them can be int. Cool, I think we are done. We have done. Complete. Pakka. Printf. Percentage LLD. Percentage is missing. Comma ROM val. Run it for 18. The answer should be while ROM val semicolon should be outside buddy. For 18, the value is somewhere I have done something wrong. Okay, less than or equal to. Okay, res has started with 0 every time. Okay, let's just print it and see once again. Okay, fine. Let's print it and see the res alone. Let's print it and see what's happening. And of course, Roman string also. That also might be interesting. Okay, rest everything should be fine. Cool. Couple of minutes for debugging. Okay, cool. You can see this is going on an endless loop. So let me first of all have I do not know whether this facility is going to be available on the particular platform. I have it. So check it. Okay. Output str. Okay. Now I know where the problem is. I have said output str of 0. Sridhar. That is not null. This is null. Come on, man. That's it. Okay, cool. Now that is working. My res has become 0. That is where the problem is. Okay. So that is working. Okay. String is working. Getch is working. Okay. Hold on. What am I printing? I'm printing res. Res is becoming 0. Let me put a getch once again and see what's happening here. Okay. Cool. That is I. Res is 18. Okay. Then next time it's becoming 0. Okay, now I'm getting it. Rom val has become 18. So I come back here. I start with 0. Okay, ROM val less than. Okay, cool. Sridhar, relax. It's the most. This way is a crucial thing. Okay, relax, Sridhar. You have been working continuously a long time. Relax. Okay, I come back here. It's becoming 0 once again. My output str is I, and it's becoming 18. So my 18, and I come back here with my ROM val. Okay, res is equal to Sridhar. Rho ROM val is equal to res. Come on. Works. Come on, man. Stay focused. Okay. Part of programmer's life. Let's run it once again and just see I'm getting the value. Yay, getting it. Okay. Now, look at it. I had calculated for 3,999, right? Which my spreadsheet was finding it. Hey, buddy, I'm not able to show you what the value is. Will my program do it? If I say my ROM val starts with 3,999, okay, let's try it out. Spreadsheet or us. V1. We are able to show him. Let's see. Why am I excited? What spreadsheet is not able to do, we are able to do it. Look at the output. He is saying, focus please. He is saying, I don't know, it's becoming a little big for me. Okay, 4.04775 exponential 13. Focus. 4.0. Look at 4.0477. So after that, he is having a point after this, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nailed it. On the head. Works. Paka. Look at the code. Code was not taking any time. At all. And in fact, you would find that I made 2 huge mistakes. First time I had a semicolon here. Remember? I had a semicolon here in line number 46. Okay. Second time, the last few minutes, I had res is equal to ROM val. In spite of that, we completed 1.5 hours. Explanation. Okay. Initial introduction of the code. Everything put together 1 hour and 35 minutes. Okay. This I will definitely share it with all of you. This working I'll share it with you. Code I will not share with you. Let me tell you the reason behind it. If you want to have a look at the question, please do have a look at the question. Not a problem. Want to take a photograph? Take a photograph. No problems for you. Absolutely no problems. Okay, let me just pull it across. Take a photograph. No issues for me. Do it now. I'll give you 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Still counting. Don't bother. I'm feeling bored to count, that's all. Okay, Paka, good. You done? You taken it? If you haven't taken, ask one of your friends, man. Somebody would have done it, definitely. Take this also, sample work. Take this also. Second screen, take this. Please do take it. I don't mind. And this spreadsheet. Go one by one. Roman, I don't think you need this. If you want it, I have ensured everything is fit into one single screen. I have made it a point. Take a photograph. Then the combination that is required for us. One, two, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.25, 5.5, 5, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. Good. Next. This is the upside down. Don't bother about it. But take it out anyway. How do you work it out? Did help you for programming? Will help you. Then base 36. Take this out. So the top row talks about the value, this second row talks about the characters, and the third talks about their position. Their position. Clean in the calculation. Very important this. Please take it out. 1, remember 1 became I. Put over here. I put over here. 1 was the value and it became I. It became I. Okay. And then from I, we found what is the position. Base is 19, position is 18. Pakka. Then with 18 we came here. For 18 it is XVIII. Why did it come? Because 18 is less than 399. With that we calculated. Use this, then you will know how it has been calculated. Okay. So these are the values of 18. I is 18, I is 18, I is 18, V is 31, X is 33. These are the powers. This is the multiplication. If this is 1, this is power is 1, 34, 1156, 3930 for this. 18 into 1 is this. 18 into 34 is 612. 18 into 1156, 2808. 31 into 3934 is this. And so on. So answer was this. This is larger than 3999. Stop. And this is for 3999. Okay. What's the value here? Remember, sum of the entire thing. He was not able to show it from here till here. He is not able to show this. He says this. Take a photograph of this too. A very interesting problem. Very simple, basic number theory. Nothing more. Nothing more. And you just need to apply with whatever skills you know in C. Structures and working. That's all. You can come up with any better solution. I'm not saying this is the best. This you work meticulously. Fine. Honestly speaking, when I did this for the very first time, when I met this problem, I finished this entire problem without working in less than 20 minutes. Seriously, less than 20 minutes I finished off. But I don't remember the code. I always forget the code because I have the josh, the happiness. I feel very happy now. Very, very happy. That is that feel that makes my session, makes my profession happy for me. Okay, Roman numbers and decimal numbers. Okay, there are. In case you have any question, I'm repeating once again. Any doubts? Do mail me. Okay, I'm sorry. I made a promise. I did not keep it. I'm sorry. 2 people have sent me Python program. I will do it right now. Okay, this is my dinner time. I'll finish my dinner. First thing, I'll sit down, I'll debug and send it across. Okay, so those 2 guys, my promise, in 1 maximum 2 hours time, you will get back. Pakka? Good. So I need to thank you now. Okay, from current slide. So we completed Roman numbers and decimal numbers. We took 1 hour and 40 minutes. See you again tomorrow. Okay, the time where you see me. That is going to be either 7 or 11 or 4:30. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay safe. stay at home.